Hey guys, how is everyone doing in every angle of the world? And I hope your day is going great. Where I am, it is morning, so good morning to you guys. Welcome to our new podcast channel.
It's exciting.
Yeah, and it's called Intellectual Depth. Finding your ID. Did you guys see like what we did there? You have to like really intertwine with yourself to find to find the person that you are,
the inner core,
the person you're growing to be. Excuse me, I have like a flu. Sorry, not sorry, but like there's never a right time I felt to do this. So yeah, so intellectual depth is like, I think it's more like a lifestyle podcast. It's nothing crazy, but yet it's spontaneous.
The real things you encounter in life. What the problems you face, the success you face, everything that you face in life.
Mm-hmm.
How you could handle it. And with the little that we know, we believe there are people out there that need a little bit help, and they need, everything that is needed. And
yeah, exactly.
It's about time we share.
I feel this is gonna be raw, spontaneous, as I said, unfiltered. Like, obviously, it could get all over the place, but it's just gonna be unfiltered, unedited. Like, just giving it to you guys raw.
This is no offense to people that this is just from us.
Yeah,
it's just not like.
This is us being us.
Yeah, so no offense to people that don't understand the terms of what we're trying. We mean no harm.
Yeah, we just wanna say the little that we can and help people in ways that we can. Yeah, and I feel like honestly our voice has power to influence,
heal a soul.
Not necessarily heal a soul. That would be like the ultimate goal, to heal someone with your voice. But I think it could do so much to someone, making them feel better and feeling comfort with warmth of your,
and just understanding what's around you. Because sometimes you just talk like, how do I move on? How do I just...
So that's what this podcast is about.
So guys, stay tuned. You would not want to miss it. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.
Yeah, please guys, subscribe and like if you love hearing our voices and hear what we have to say. And it'll be really nice for us to like grow a community with this amazing podcast of growing and healing and understanding, non-judgmental, all topics.
And learning.
Yeah, and learning. So what's today's episode?
Oh, episode 1. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Even though the year is ending, it's
it's crazy that we've been wanting to do this podcast for the longest. Not really like the longest, but since the beginning of this year. And to find out that it's like December.
Like, what is happening?
What the freaking hell? Like, I'm so confused that how is it December? But it's December and we're here, and yeah, so
we just felt it was about time. We have to, because so much
there's never a right time for something.
Yeah, you just have to start.
Like, we were about to start the podcast and Fazil was like, you have flu. Do you want to take something? I'm like, well, my allergies are always going to be there, and I took my vitamins. So I think it's just about time. My cranky old voice, like, it's cranky, but I could get words out. So yeah. Today's episode is about letting go. Season 1, episode 1. Wow.
So letting go, Layla. I mean, what comes to your mind when you hear letting go? Like, how do you start? How do I
don't know. I think you should go first.
Okay, so that. Guys, whatever that comes to my mind, letting go, it's like, what do I let go? When do I let go? So basically,
I think the most important is when.
When, basically,
or what? Yeah, what
is it? Depends.
And why?
Because when it comes to what is this letting go, you have to ask yourself: is this very healthy for me? Is this, something that motivates me, even whether it's an individual person or something in your life?
Yeah.
Even if it's a habit or something, how do I detach myself from this certain people, like intellectually, emotionally, physically, everything that is happening? How could I, are these individuals making my life better than the way they met me? Or are they like making me feel like, a whole weight is on me? So that's when you tell yourself it's about to let go. And it's okay for you to say, let go, just let it go. Subhanallah. It's like a big step. Some people feel, oh, I don't know, the people that I'm gonna let go, they might feel hurt. If that makes you selfish, I'm sorry, you have to let go.
Yeah.
Because it's better for you. Because sometimes by the time, it's just like, imagine you're in the sea, right? And you see like your boat has like a little hole, and you're like, okay, let me just sit and allow it. It will keep sinking. You have to do something. True. You don't want to make sure by the time it's completely sank, and that's when you're gonna see, okay, let me just swim out.
Yeah, I think it's like on similar concepts, to be honest. I feel in life I live by the motto where if it affects your peace, let it go. Like, no matter what it is. If it's a property and you feel like, oh, I have doubts, if it's a person, if it's whatever it might be, anything that interferes, or you cannot compromise your peace for anything. So I live with that motto. And I heard a famous saying by the terms that were used, wings or weight. Some people in your lives are wings and some people are weight, which will pull you down and cause you to be more, depressed, or to be just someone that you're not or unhappy. Or you would have people that will be wings that would uplift you, make you fly, make you see the brighter side of life and grow. So it all depends on you. For me, I like to tell people, like, it depends on you. No matter what I'm gonna say, no matter how I'm gonna bring it forth. If you don't want to let go, you're not gonna let go.
Because what I always tell myself is a silly quote, like, every day you wake up, you have a choice.
Yeah, exactly.
To be whoever you are, to do whatever you are. The only person stopping you is you.
Yeah.
When you made that choice to let go,
you're gonna be a different person. Definitely.
You feel like, oh wow, I've been attached to this certain stuff for so long. And
some people are so,
sometimes later what happens is like, I'm afraid of letting go.
It is very scary when you have not built the confidence to let go, and when you fully do not know your worth. And knowing your worth is a topic for another day, but knowing your worth makes you realize so many things about yourself. It's like how you can't buy, like, for example, products. Gucci is not going to be the same price as a shoe you buy from like a normal store. They know their worth and they know what they would accept from people.
Whether you buy it or not, some other person would buy it.
Whether you buy it or not, it's going to remain Gucci, and that's going to remain the price. So if you know your worth and know what you accept from people, and about accepting from people, whatever you agree to is what is going to like keep going on. What you agree to is what is going to be continued with everyone you bring into your life or with people you meet. It's up to you, basically.
I always say, like, always try like a silent treatment. Let's say if you are with a person individually, like with a certain group of people, have a silent treatment. Like, see how those...
Why?
Because I feel
silent treatment for what?
Like, silent treatment, let's say like now they're used to, like, you guys are always used to calling each other, you're always with
like
them.
Detach for a little while.
Just be silent. Where is this person? Are they gonna check on you?
For them to recognize your importance?
Are they gonna check on you? Are they gonna ask about you? Or are they gonna because every action has a reaction. I don't know if I'm making...
But like, what if, okay, they do check up on you, but they're still toxic?
That during that silent treatment, you would also discover yourself. Are these people I want to my life? Are they adding value to my life? Because during that silent treatment, you'd be like, okay, this person, like, okay, today, let's say, okay, this person is not in my life. Did I have like an intellectual talk of something, did I have someone that, okay, let's go to somewhere to improve my life? Or is it just like,
like without them, do you improve?
Is your life for better in terms of who you are, in terms of your fate? Or do you just sit and talk about stuff that don't even make sense, So the silent treatment, and see so they're the action, you're the reaction. Okay. And try with the first step and see how their reaction what actions are they going to take towards you?
Your silent treatment.
So I think
that might be a strategy, but for me, honestly, I feel letting go is very difficult. It depends, like how you said, it depends what, or more like who,
the person you're
and
letting
when.
go of. Yeah.
Those are the main questions. Who are you letting go of, and like why are you letting go?
Yeah.
Sometimes you might not even have a reason. Like you just feel like, I feel off with this person. This person is like not the vibe I need, you know? So letting go, it all starts with you, and then after you realize your worth and realize the toxicity, so you have to weigh what are the positives of this relationship. It could be family, it could be whatever, it could be any relationship, it could be a situationship. So whatever, what are the positives, what are the negatives, you know? What am I benefiting, what is benefiting me? Not like selfishly me, but like what are we all bringing together to the table?
And if you're gonna let go, make sure you have two wings, because if you're gonna have like one shoulder on and you're just gonna fall off, you need someone that, you know, if you let go, like you're close to someone you could trust, you know, something that first, like, ask for advice from people, of course, and pray to God.
Pray. Oh, that is a big one.
God is make God like your number one friend, your guidance on what you should do with certain people.
Sometimes God will just take them out of your life, and like, that is like so easy.
Blink of an eye, like, God, I didn't see this coming. But really, guys, really, you just have to sit down. And sometimes, I know this sounds very silly, I actually take a paper, write them down. I write down the name of the person, like, okay, this is the person, this is the good, the bad. Is this what I want for my life? Is this important to me? And, you know, it might be painful, but you look back and like, oh my God.
You needed to do that to grow.
Yeah, you would be way better. And
there is peace in having your own serene, like, company. And it's not easy for everyone, but with time, you grow to be a better person when you spend more time with yourself. Because you reach the point where you're like, people are not going to be like, oh, I know who you are. You're going to be like, I know who I am, and I know what I want, to know what I do not want. So
my advice is, any place you go new, I have this like a scanner. I try to scan for my friends. Like, you know how your first day in class, like you're like, okay, that person is definitely not my friend, or, you know, what their interest.
What if like that person you think that is not your friend like ends up being your best friend?
No, because
it happens.
It happens, but it can't happen to me. I'm not, because I am very selective when it comes to my friends. I'm telling you this, like, I try to scan people.
Oh, okay.
Because it's not like I scan them for a day. It takes a week, a month. Because a person's habit was not going to change, like, you know?
Yeah, they would always show up.
Yeah. It's like, okay, if we have the same similarities, like, okay, we love to, like, read in the same place, or we love certain stuff, like, you know? By the time you scan that kind of people, just know, like, if you're in a new environment, whether in school or university, they would be your friends for life.
Yeah.
And you don't want to scar your and just yourself due to people and like, pressure I feel around you.
There's so much pressure on, like,
the youth nowadays, right?
Not necessarily. I think not youth, even like older people. I'm not saying like,
I think the one important case, everyone just feel like at a point you don't want to be lonely.
Like, there's so much pressure on people to be like someone they're not sometimes, because they're trying to like reach that idealistic, stupid idealistic way of how people view society. Like, people are so trying to be extroverts now, even introverts. Like, it's okay for you to be an introverted person and accept yourself and confine in that person that you are. It's okay. Like, I want people to know that it's okay for you to be you, and
it's okay for people not to like you.
You're the only one that has your handprint. Remember that. So you're unique.
You're the CEO of your life.
Exactly.
And I'm telling you, it's okay for people not to like you.
It's fine.
But some people, you know, when you try to be like, oh, I want to be liked, or you have
that's where the problem starts.
You want to keep a standard, you choke to that. You can't. You cannot.
Because you take so much in, you choke on it.
Yeah. And you're like, wow, this is, you know, because guys, really, it's so toxic. It drains you. And I'm not saying like, you know, this thing just drains you. Like, your brain will start to shrink.
Yeah.
You can't eat your internal organs.
Your frontal lobe. This is not funny, but your frontal lobe would be literally, like, it would atrophy.
Yeah, like, people get into serious condition. People get depressed. People get, you can, because some people are not even comfortable talking to their family, like letting go the people they are really attached to,
and it's even harder to let go of your family sometimes. I think there are situations where you could absolutely let go, or sometimes you could just detach.
Yeah, but in terms of family, it's another topic for another day.
Yeah, but like sometimes there are toxic families, like toxic family members that would actually abuse your life. So how do you let go? How do you
detach yourself from that?
Yeah, I feel like you just have to work your ways, not just be in the place and time whenever they're there. Just try to make a phone call away if you feel like, because distance supports this stuff. Like, it really enhances the detachment scenario.
It's rearrange, But one thing I would also want to add up about letting go is just, even the word, just let it go. Everything is gonna, it's this.
We should look for Elsa right now.
Yeah, because everything in life, I'm not saying, that even you being in that situation is there for a purpose, for you to learn something.
You grow.
Just believe it happened, move on.
Okay.
Like, I met this person, they were a good person, they're not good for me.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move on. Life goes on.
Yeah, and it's fine.
Yeah.
So, do you want to, end on a personal note? I feel like we should be ending on personal notes. So,
personal notes. My personal notes. Okay, maybe you could start because you feel like.
Okay, I could start. I feel I want to end on a personal note. For me, letting go really had to take so much courage, and it wasn't necessarily so much people. It also had to do with things, habits, I feel like I had to let go of my laziness. I had to I'm still trying to let go because it's so hard.
Shine your eye.
Yeah, and I had to take aboard the habit of discipline, because I was I feel like so much times I would be doing things that I would be like, oh my God, if discipline was part of this, I wouldn't do this. Like my workouts, I would start and then I would stop. I had to let go and take on discipline. And with people, I just had to sit down and be like, what is happening here? It's not a circus. I'm in charge of my life, and I don't feel like this is bringing me peace. So I am going to eliminate myself from that situation. I am going to block those people. And I could say it to your face because of that courage I built. And I blocked you. Move on. You have to build that courage, and you have to stand on your 2 feet and be like, I do not care wherever I am.
But before you just say letting go, just know you are not the person at fault.
Yeah, that is one thing. I always try to be the person that I rather be hurt than hurt others, because I feel like it's not like I'm calling for people to hurt me, but I rather know that I was not the fault maker. Yeah. Or I didn't hurt anyone in the situation of letting go. So, and also a little side note, I don't go around bashing people because I let them go. I'm the person, honestly, if I let you go, I just know that you were good, I was good, we were just not good together, and that is fine. Sense.
Don't keep going, I let you go.
I let you go.
You're not lucky enough in my life.
Yeah, you are a loser. It's okay. I let you go, and it was a phase in my life I needed to grow, because I wouldn't have known this phase if I didn't meet you, You were part of the journey. I met you, and I moved on. Yeah. And I'm so grateful to God to whatever I let go, whatever happened, or whoever I met, because I learned so much. Lessons are not learned without
experience.
No, what's the word? Lessons aren't learned without I don't want to say difficulties.
Hardship?
No, it means the same thing. Lessons are not learned without being in a situation where you had to grow from it. So God put me in that situation for me to grow and be grateful. And I'm so grateful to the people that I've let go, because they taught me something. And that is just my personal note, and I've grown from it. That's it.
Yeah, personal note, guys. Letting go. I learned to let go in 2020. I just heard.
I actually learned to let go prior to 2020.
But when 2020 is like a wake up call, wake up, you gotta let go. When everything was Because really, I just noticed how life was so short.
It's so fragile.
But I didn't know it was this short until 2020 quarantine, COVID.
Everyone, like, it hits you mentally.
I'm stuck with, I was like, no.
You're going to take charge.
Yeah, I needed to let go of certain things that were not meant to be.
Was it just people for you the same, or was it like...
It was people for
habits,
me.
Or
it was habit. It got to a point like even noise affects my peace.
You let go of noise.
Yeah, I'm like even like when a certain tap.
For me, also like honestly, dark, like not dark. I love dimmed places now. I let go of bright places.
I'm like, what is happening with me? Even this noise, like from a toilet or something. I'm like, I have to. It is affecting my mental state.
I know, like noise. That's
but letting go. Really, I've learned that whatever affects my peace, my mental state, my spiritual healing, because I'm also discovering myself.
Yeah, every day.
Yeah, so I'm like, I have to let it go. So just everyone, I know it's not easy.
You need to build the courage.
Yeah, you need to take a baby step, one step at a time to let go. So not to stuff. You're not alone.
I feel like you should also keep this in mind. We never just woke up one day as babies and started walking. We had to first crawl, and then we had to stand and fall, and then we had to start walking. So it's a process, and it takes every day for you to work it out.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, and just remember, like, just believe whatever comes to your life, I'm grateful. We move on. It's like a junction. We were meant to stop here. I have to stop. Like, is this
you have to get down?
Yeah, it's a bus stop. by fire, by force. I need to get down. Well, yeah, it's a journey. So just like, guys, just take a breath. Take a breath.
Take a breather.
I'm like, take a breathe.
Take a breather.
Take a cool water. Take a tea. Yeah. You have to eat enough food, take your vitamins and everything to support your system, and
honestly,
let go of anything that affects you.
Honestly.
Affects you really. And I wish people will learn to let go by 2020 December, guys. It's about time.
Yeah, life is
shake
off
fragile. All those,
shake off
all those parasites sucking in your
and
blood.
The dust, like when dust is on a carpet, like when you shake it off, it all goes like over. Just shake them off.
I know it's gonna be painful, but you would be blessed.
Yeah, there's actually a house of saying I wanted to include in this. Guys, my house, I have so many house of sayings.
Yeah.
There's a saying that goes by Nso chutani hakuni maganish. And it means that if love is a disease, then surely patience is the cure. So if you feel like these people or these things that you love to do that are not healthy for you, mentally, spiritually, whatever it may be, letting go of it is the patience that you need for you to be mentally peaceful and regain that energy within you that you need to.
And sometimes what you think is good for you is not good for you.
Yeah.
It's also like you have to, back off. When God is showing you a sign to let go and you keep clinging, God is going to leave you with your problems. I'm sorry, it sounds a bit harsh. But really, because it's sad. I mean, you guys just have to learn to accept yourself.
Yeah, and love yourself and know your worth.
And move on and let go.
Yep.
I know our discussion has been quite interesting, but I'm just grateful. We will all learn day by day.
Yeah, we are. I feel like we never stop learning. Every day we're growing. If you want to grow, some people like honestly, I am so obsessed. I don't use the word obsessed because I feel obsessed is like a little bit too harsh. But I am so intrigued by intellectual, conversations or mentally charged conversations or things about emotional growth. But there are some days I just want to chill, I don't
relax.
So on the days you want to grow and talk about those things, and sometimes you just need people to talk to.
And remember, life is too short.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to say it out.
What are you doing to yourself? Staying with people like that. You don't have time for this. This life is short.
You do not.
You need to know your purpose in life. You need to know where you're heading and where you're going.
Yeah.
Who are you helping? Are you helping your family members?
Yourself,
people around. How many souls have you touched?
Yeah.
even the animals.
Yeah, who did you like help?
Yeah.
Did you water a plant? What are you doing?
Really, even a smile to your mom, a smile to your brother, a stranger, really, it goes a long way.
Some people don't even know like what they could offer if they let go of toxic people.
You'd be smiling, you'd be glowing.
Yeah, internally and externally. Like, let go. Guys. Hold on to God. And
God is the key. Main one.
Yeah.
Even pray, God, please give me a way to let them go.
Or just take them out of my life for good.
God does everything with a reason.
It's not necessarily they have to die. They could just leave your life for good.
Yeah, just not bad door. Let them just go their own way.
And honestly, the people I've let go, I also pray for them.
Yeah.
I pray good prayers for them because they were good people and we had good memories and I would forever cherish them.
But they were not good for me.
Yeah. I don't think I was good, they were good. We were just not good together.
Yeah,
for me, that's how I look at it.
The chemistry was like all over the place.
They were good for me, but not together.
You know how you mix reactions?
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it actually in a way, because sometimes you mix reaction and after like a certain minute, it just explodes. Boom.
Yeah. Was it that bad?
You'll be like, oh my God, you know how they do it in this chemistry labs and you're like, oh my God, it's actually working, but it's a process.
And I feel like it's better before I get to the boom stage. It's better for me to like quietly
when it's like processing,
like, and be like, an example of a conversation I would have with letting someone go peacefully. I just realized that at this stage in my life, I honestly cannot bring to this relationship as I would want to. I think people look at me crazy like, what did she think this relationship was? Because I feel like this is the time for me to let you know that I do not appreciate this friendship. You were a good person.
But we're not good together.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
I just want you to know I really, really, really felt like we had good memories and everything was going well as I thought, but I don't know what am I saying, but like this is an example. Like if you're letting a person go, and if you can't do that, just type a message or something if you feel like you're not the talker type of person.
I think you can't, because when I did is like a sign, like
start to let
just that's what I said, the silent treatment.
From the
just
start,
going back,
yeah, off just backing like off. They'll call you up, Fozia, do you want to go shopping?
I'm like, no, I need to
God,
rest.
she used to love shopping. What happened?
Yeah, just back off.
Just back off little by little.
And you would be fine. Yeah. So, guys, I am so excited for this podcast.
First episode?
Yeah. So, just stay tuned. And I just hope people out there, I just want everyone to know all of us are unique in our certain ways. Yeah. You can never be like someone. No. And I just wish people would turn to understand this, because if we're in a generation where everyone has been put in in a cube, you
the
have
standards.
to be. Yeah, it's okay for you to be who you are. Mm-hmm. You're unique in your own way. I'm also unique. Yeah. And that does not make you a weird person. It doesn't make you an abnormal person.
Even if it does make you weird, accept you're weird. I'm weird.
Yeah.
It's okay, let's be weird together.
But, I'm just trying to tell them that it actually, this is very serious because people are being bullied by this. Yeah. They're just being... How could someone bully you for being you? This is who you are. You're unique in your own way. Many people wish
they were you.
So just sorry about
even if they don't, accept yourself.
Yeah, and you would be happier. Always tell yourself what you're proud of. Mm-hmm. Your life, your health, your family.
Your health. Yeah. Don't take it for granted.
Guys, I'm excited.
Yeah, that was nice, yo.
I needed this.
Amazing, that little talk.
It's refreshing
before the morning class.
And let us know, guys, in the comment below how you've let go of someone. What you've learned about this.
You glow, you sparkle.
Yeah, what 2020. What have you guys let go of?
Yeah.
What was the hardest part for you of letting go?
I think the memories. For me, that was the hardest part. Looking back and being especially when you have Snapchat and the photos. Yeah. They're this year you were with this person.
Yeah, that's why I was never in Snapchat. I only was started it for the
or you're like, oh my God, yeah, and you were smiling in this picture. For me, the ultimate
memories,
stage of letting go is deleting pictures and the numbers.
The numbers, I don't know. I always keep it in case if they're stalking me or they're coming back.
Oh my god.
But but it's real. The memories like you kick in. But I'm like, it's a wake up call, you know.
Yeah.
You know how you take
I grew from that.
You know how you take a medicine that is good for you but is very bitter. That was that memory.
Oh, that's like the bitter, yeah, but it worked.
Yeah, like, oh, I'm recovered, alhamdulillah. But yeah, guys, really, I wish you guys a beautiful day ahead and take care and stay blessed and wear your mask.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
And
stay
see
safe.
You soon in our next episode and stay blessed.
Bye. Do you say bye? Or do you say please subscribe?
Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like.
All right, guys. Love you.
Bye.